going to introduce our next lightning talk, and it does take us back to the world of health, in particular, medtech that patients actually want to wear. This is a brilliant company. It's called KnitRegen. Please welcome up, and I think all our speakers today deserve our huge support, and we will be listening to how we can help them. Please give it up for Dr. Laura Salisbury. Laura.
Click, 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 click. Every 5 seconds, someone has a stroke. Peter was playing out with friends, sweat dropping off his little forehead, when his father called him in for supper. He was just 6 years old when a blinding headache struck. He'd had a stroke. He lost everything in that instant. Remarkably, he regained the ability to walk again. But to use his hand, to use his arm, to be able to use that to pursue an ideal career, a childhood, was lost forever. Just like 80% of the stroke population. He tried everything. Countless physio sessions, rehab tools, electrical stimulation, you name it, nothing worked. And at the age of 14, he was signed off and told, sorry, nothing could be done. That is, until now. We are KnitRegen, and we create patented devices to restore movement in severely paralyzed muscles, something that we thought could never happen. Let me show you how it works. I've got one on today. In fact, this is the one that Peter wore. A tap delivered to my forearm. A click through an earphone. 2 very simple stimuli, but one powerful connection. An accidental finding? Well, through my doctoral research, we looked at this with immense interest. And we saw that we could restore connections to the brain via a pathway that was historically thought to be looking towards balance and postural control. But no, we've shown that actually this has a huge impact on the strength that you have in your hand and arm, and a little bit of finer control. It's a smartwatch, an earphone, a transformation. Peter joined us. We met him actually at the age of 54 years old. And he said, you know what, I just want to give my data to science. I just want to contribute to help others. Little did he know that after 1.5 hours of testing our device, he would regain flickers of movement in 2 of his fingers. From nothing, decades of nothing, to hope. And he's not alone. We've activated muscles in 95% of individuals who visited us to date. In 15%, we've restored movement after just 1.5 hours. And we've relaxed overactive, painful muscles in 70% of those who visited us. Jane sent me this video. From nothing to hope. Imagine beyond 1.5 hours what this could do. With younger onset strokes increasing by 67% in the last decade alone, and set to over double in the next 5 years, we're talking to people in their 30s, in their 40s, ex-lawyers, radiographers, journalists, graphic designers. They've lost their entire career, their entire future. We know that it works. We've activated paralyzed muscles. We've identified the optimum position, which just happens to be where you wear your smartwatch. And we've established long-term recovery. This is a £350 billion global neuro-rehab market. It's growing fast, but we want to shake this up. Just last year, we saw the acquisition of Silk Road Medical for $1.26 billion. And Abbott saw a surge in 14% in the sales of similar devices. There's 6,000 private clinics in the UK alone, serving 30 to 40,000 clients annually, and 200 150 NHS teams that are not working to their optimal. They're underperforming and they need support. We need to support the people in our community who are doing their best. They're entrepreneurs, the lawyers, the graphic designers who deserve much better from us. We're supported by the leading clinic at UCLH, very proudly so. And with thanks to the incredible team that we have on board, we're pushing this forward. So join us as we reimagine what a smartwatch and earphone can do. We are not just monitoring movement, we are creating it. Thank you very much.